morning, another awesome day in Zetster's lab. I never decide beforehand if I want to make a video, and I just got this message this morning that I would just like to share, because as I was walking outside, hubby is busy with the water purification system, and this is what all this is about. He asked me to make a cover up thing for the water purification plant system, whatever. And believe you me, that was not in my plans for today. I really, not in my wildest dreams, thought I'm gonna be stitching this morning. But beside the point, as I was walking there outside and he was busy with his things, and this sentence just came up, and it's just, why the rush? And that really spoke to me. You know, why are we always rushed? Especially in the West. The more I've been reading about the East and the teachings of the East and whatever, I just realize we in the West, we've got this rush. Everything must happen now because we need to be ready to do the next thing. And we've got this spirit of always busy, always rushing, always trying to get to the next day, to the next moment, to the next thing we need to do. And that's how we miss life. Because life happens now, the abundant life, my life, your life, the life out there is happening this moment. Inside me and you and everybody and everything else, the abundant, everlasting, all-consuming life is flowing now. Is leading us, guiding us, providing for us whatever we need to do now, this minute. But that is not what our mind is telling us. Our mind is telling us, you need to decide what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You need to listen to everybody else, especially me, the mind. And you know what? That's where condemnation and this absolute fear of not being good enough originates. We believe we need to do things and be someone that we're not supposed to be. And that is what brings this terrible condemnation and unease. No peace. You know, the minute we start to walk in the Spirit, in the life that is in us, there's no rush. Absolutely no rush. It's just you flow. You go with the flow of what the life in you is guiding you to do right now. And the awesome thing is, when the guidance really comes from the abundant life in you, all your needs are also met for today, for this minute. And that is where heaven comes from. That's absolutely peace and joy in the midst. There's no rush. You just flow, go with the life in you this minute. And at the end of this day, you did what you were supposed to do in spirit, not what the world's telling you, not what the mind's telling you, but what the life is leading you to do. The more and more that I learn and become free of my mind and the things of this world, it's a process. As Paul said, I have learned how to be content in every situation. How do you learn that? By going with the life, with the flow, by eating of the tree of life. Where's the tree? It's in you. It's leading you and it's guiding you. There's no condemnation when you walk in the Spirit, because when you walk in the Spirit and life that is in you, the same life that was in Jesus and in his Father, our spiritual source, that same life is in me and you. And when we start to flow and walk in that life, all our needs are met. Because we are led to do in that moment what the Spirit in us wants to do. I myself no longer lives, Paul also said. My ego, my mind no longer is in control. Because the life in me is now living through me. And that is what it means to live, to be in heaven. You just walk by the Spirit. There's no rush. I mean, I was walking outside and I was thinking, oh, Herman needs to finish this water purification because the car is still not fixed. He needs to go and fix the car. And we are now still renting. And all of these things became such a burden, and this rush feeling came over me. And that's when the Spirit in me said, why the rush? You live now in this minute. I'm guiding you. I'm providing for you. You've got everything that you need to live absolutely victoriously. And that to me means peace and joy in the midst of anything you need to go through. We've got that in us. So I just wanted to share this with you. Just why the rush? Stop rushing. Stop trying to do all those things that your mind believe you need to do and what other people are telling you to do. Because that's not true. Truth is walking in the life. Going with the flow. Enjoy your life, your journey. Because at the end of this day, believe you me, and that is just such joy. At the end of this day, you will have done exactly what the life in you wanted to do through you. Not what your mind is telling you should have done. Once again, there's no condemnation in Christ. And Christ to me means the Spirit, the life in me. The life in you. The life in Bella Blobs, my dog. The life in the birds. The life in the plants. Our abundant life. There's only one life. There's only one Spirit. There's only one truth. And that is the abundant, everlasting life, our very own life that's leading us, guiding us, providing for us what we need this minute. So yes, all our needs are met when we start to walk in the flow of the life in us. So have a fantastic day. I can keep going. I don't want to have these long messages, but I cannot help myself. When I get these life truths, I just want to share it because I want to share this joy and this power and just this love and this peace and abundance that I feel flowing in me when I really realize that I'm one with the life. I'm one with you. I'm one with the life all around me. And the peace and the joy that floods my soul when I realize this truth is gone is all my condemnation. Gone is all my striving. Gone is all my condemnation of not being good enough, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, not busy enough, it's gone. It's just this absolute abundant peace and joy because I know I am eating of the tree of life, not eating of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, where I start my walk with my ego that's always telling me you need to do this, you don't need to do this, right, this is wrong, you need to decide. The life says, no, just follow me. Just walk with me. Just trust that I am able to lead you, guide you, provide for you. This minute. I love you unconditionally. All your needs are met. All I ask of you is just don't allow the enemy, your mind, to enter in and steal, kill and destroy what? The life, abundant life that's already in you. Guard your heart. Guard your mind. Still your mind. Be still. Don't listen to all those things. Be still and know all is well. In your soul, I'm leading you, I'm guiding you, I'm providing for you. And what I am doing to you, for you, through you, I'm also doing to your children, your loved ones, everybody out there. So when you trust me, you realize there's a bigger plan that you don't understand. But just trust. You just trust the life in you. And you will experience heaven now, abundant life. Have a fantastic day. Let me continue with this 3-meter huge piece. And I also don't have enough of this material. So now I need to do what we call a laslappie. I'm just putting together what I've got and it's good enough. What you have in you right now is good enough to do what you need to do in this moment. So fear not, all is well. Is it from Zetster's Lab? I'm home, life goes on, all is well.